4:30 in the morning, and we're going to go for a drive today. As you can see, 79% battery. Estimated range right now is 150 kilometers. It's a little low because it was raining all day yesterday, so I had to use the aircon most of the time driving yesterday. It'll change as I'm driving. It'll go back up. Let's see, my kilowatts per hour should be fairly good. 9.7 right now. 9.7 kilometers a kilowatt. That's what I meant. Kilometers a kilowatt hour, which is not too shabby. That'll also go back up. Yeah, so it stopped raining. It's gonna actually be nice weather today, so it should be a good drive. What's going on? Well, we're in Hitachi now. We've gone about 105 kilometers from our house, and we're charging at 80, a quick charger, charging at 80%. Yeah, it's been a rough trip actually. Not doing well at all. It's been, I don't know why, but it's been an incline almost the whole way. So it cut my mileage down to about 130 kilometers on one charge. So I'm not too happy about that because we set it up on the, we usually set up from the car navigation system, but we set up on the computer at home and sent the information to the car's navigation system. And obviously that's not a good system because you can't really choose the routes. You can't say you want to do economical or you want to do, all you can choose is highway and back roads. And yeah, it chose a really weird way of getting here. Just a really terrible route. So I'm not too happy about that, but we're here and we are almost done charging already. We're up to 55% right now. About 55%. Focus. Yeah, so that's what's going on. And I got the dogs and the kids out of the car, walking around, about to eat a little snack, stretch our legs before we get going again. Okay, charged up completely. Just finished charging, and if you can tell, our mileage did go up since the last time I charged it. It says 80% right now, but as soon as I put in gear, I'll probably go drop to 79 because the car automatically doesn't allow it to charge all the way to 80 usually. It's just on the cusp of 80. It'll drop since I start moving. It's 15 degrees out. It hasn't changed a bit. It's 15 degrees when we left, 15 degrees now. And we're taking a look now at the information. Oh, it does close early. Okay. So that's good to know. There's another Nissan right over there. And originally the navigation system wanted us to go there. This navigation is just irritating the heck out of me today. The navigation wanted us to go there to charge, and the stupid place was closed. Luckily, there's right next to it, there's another Nissan with a charger that we can use. It's 24 hours. So there we go. Let's head out. I'm going to zero out my trip, zero out the trip computer, and we are going to head out. Okay, we're on our way, and let's see. We've traveled 8 kilometers. I have 153. No, I just dropped to 152. 152 on the range because we're going up hills again, and speed limit around here is a little higher than normal. So we're still averaging about 160. We're still keeping it 160. I actually had it up to 165 for a few minutes when we were going on a nice straight flat path. We are carrying a little extra weight than normally. Usually I can get about, if it's flat, I don't have a lot of hills, I can average about between 170 to 185. But I'm usually either just 2 people in the car. Right now we have 4, 3 adults and 1 child, so it's extra heavy. Plus I have 2 dogs and I got my camera equipment, so it's weighted down quite a bit, so it's affecting my range as well, probably, not just the hills. One thing I noticed with a lot of people complaining about range is they say that the Leaf can't go that way. I can average about, normally with just driving around town and stuff, even with 4 people in the car, I can get about 100 miles on a 80% charge, no problem. Usually quite a bit over that. One trick to doing that is how you excel off the stop. And A lot of people, I watch these videos of people complaining while they're driving their cars and saying, oh, this Leaf has, you know, I'm doing everything I can, drive economic, I got eco mode, and I'm still not getting the mileage that I'm supposed to get. And I watch how they take off from a stoplight. It's ridiculous. You have to really, you really have to feather. You know, you have your power bar, you have, you always got that one ball in the middle, and if it goes to the left, it's charging. If it goes to the right, you're using power. When you get off the line, you gotta keep it from going anywhere. You gotta keep it right in the center still. That would be for best acceleration. Maybe go up one dot. What I found for best reference, right here. You keep it at this much power while you accelerate. It's a very slow acceleration, but you'll get there. If you keep it at that power band, it's about 5 kilowatts, maybe just a little bit over 5. You'll have no problem accelerating to the speed you need to get to, and it'll not affect your battery at all hardly. It's really light on the battery. You're gonna be pissing off people behind you pretty bad, to the point of road rage almost. But you will get to the speed limit. And what I do is, I still get over 100 miles off of 80% charge, and I'm not going below the speed limit. I'm actually going a little bit over. It's just, it's how soon do I get to the speed limit? Like I'm still not quite there yet. The speed limit here is 50 kilometers an hour. I'm at 48. I'm still accelerating very slowly on purpose. And eventually I'll probably lock in the cruise control at about 153 probably, and leave it there until I have to stop again. And that's how I do it. And that would be, if you do that, I promise you, your range will extremely, dramatically increase. What? Neat. Oh, yeah, there's a Leaf right there. Just noticed. Thanks to my wife pointing it out. So there you go. I'll report more in a few, maybe an hour or two. Okay. Bye. Well, we're in the mountains, almost there, almost to our destination where we're gonna go. Pretty cool waterfall we're going to. The trees look pretty colorful. Can't really tell today because unfortunately the weather's not so good yet. Pretty foggy and cloudy. Anyways, I stopped here because I was building up a big line of traffic behind me, and I saw a flea market, so I thought I'd check it out. I need some sunglasses. I forgot my sunglasses. It's getting it's not super bright, but it's bright enough to bother my eyes. So if I can't find a sunglasses at the flea market, I'll hit this store. I could even go to the 100 yen shop, maybe find some sunglasses there too. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, nah, no sunglasses at the flea market. Not much of a power tools. Nothing too interesting at the flea market, anyways. This is a farmer's area, farmer's town, so obviously they need tools. So I'm gonna check out this 100 yen store, see if they got something. Let's check it out. We got our sunglasses. Here, can you open it up? 100 yen sunglasses. They're even UV cut. 99% UV cut. They need to be cleaned. They're dirty, but what the heck? For only 100 yen. They're not the best looking sunglasses, but hey, they'll do. Hey, that helps a lot. That helps a lot. Cool.
Can you see yourself?
Not yet. Don't have a mirror. Let me see what you. Oh, dude! Did not know they look like. Oh my gosh!
I knew.
Oh, let's take a look. Put them on. Put them on. Put them on. Put them on.
Don't use this.
Put them on. Put them on. Put them on.
Don't use it.
Just put them on.
Oh, it's weird.
Yeah, exactly. The frame. Oh no.
What?
Okay. Now you have to say, Goodbye, Norma Jean. It's kind of Elton Johnish sunglasses there.
Oh my gosh. Well, it helps little.
Okay. All right, let's see here. Turn the car on.
You want sneakers?
All right, let's see. We're at 65%. And we've traveled 30 kilometers, and I have 123 left on the range meter. So yeah, we're going up hills because we're in the mountains now. So I'm definitely not doing too well on my range. However, my Dimpy's holding steady at 9.7. It hasn't dropped anymore. I'm usually at 10.1, but with the car extra loaded and we're all hitting the hills, I think 9.7 is very good. That's very good kilometer range. Battery temp is fine. Actually, it's really good. And it's still 15 degrees, and it's now 9:18. So we are going to head out. Time to get going. Get a little stuff in the car.
No?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Almost to our destination. If you take a look out the windows, you can see, well, that wasn't apples there, but we have apple orchards everywhere around here. This is areas, I guess, pretty famous for their apples, as well as the waterfall we're going to visit. What's the name of the waterfall again, Yuko?
Fukuroda.
Fukuroda. Yeah, Fukuroda. It's a beautiful waterfall. I hope I can get some decent pictures. And it's beautiful out here. You know, it's fall time, so all the trees are changing colors. And apple season's right in the middle of it, so this is great. We're going to pick up some apples later on and eat some local apples. And hope you guys enjoy. I hope the weather seems to be getting better the higher up we go. So I'm hoping it'll be really nice weather by the time we get to our destination. Only 10 kilometers to go. Almost there, guys. At the parking area to get to the waterfall, as you can see, and take a look at here. We have 57% left from 80 where we left. We've traveled about 50 kilometers, and take a look at that. Look at the range we have left and how many kilometers we traveled. Our range has actually gone up because we've already, getting to the waterfalls, we've actually come down a little bit, so we've regained some of that range from regenning, quite a bit of regen. So cool. Let's go. Third most beautiful waterfall in Japan. Take a look. Hang on. Not bad, right? Pretty good. Bye. Okay, we're back at the parking area. Found out something interesting about these glasses. 100 glasses. I don't know if you can see it, but leaves a blue mark on me. Nice. Cheap Huntington glasses. It's about $1 glasses. The paint comes off. Nice. Hit some traffic here. I don't know if you can see it. There's a line there. So, got some good videos, I think. Got some 3D videos I got shot. Also got some nice pics, I think. I did. I won't know until I get home and check them out on the computer. Yeah, we're heading back. My mileage has gone up quite a bit. It looks like 158 kilos. I can travel on this charge, which is that's improved quite a bit. Right. We're at a Michinoeki, which means highway or road station, street station, and we found a charge point. The problem is people are always parking where they're not supposed to be parking. And so I had to park in a non-parking spot just to reach this stupid thing. Which there was already a car here. I had to make them move. I said, get out of here. Right. I'm supposed to park here. It's just ridiculous. They have parking spaces available everywhere. There's tons of empty spots. And they park in the EV spot. I'm sick of it. It's free?
So.
Oh, that's good. At least it's free charging. Unfortunately, we thought it was going to be a quick charge. It's only a 200-volt charge, but better than nothing. We're up in the mountains. We're in the middle of nowhere, and I'm getting low on juice because of the mountains. There was another car parked right here, and they were so rude to me. They were like, "What?" I was like, "Dude, you can't park there. I gotta charge."
I don't
know. I don't get it. We figured it out. The person came out, moved their car. I think it's just perfect timing. They were leaving about the same time we got here. So I moved the car over to the official spot. Pull this key out. And so we can charge here as long as we want for free. We have to stay here for as long as we want now because we are right in the mountains and no easy way out of here without a decent charge. I'm gonna have to charge at least to 60% to get out of here, probably. Maybe more. 60 would probably be safe. I think we got here.
90 minutes.
90 minutes, that's more than enough, but more than enough time. All right. It's a touchy. More down. Eventually get a cheaper.
これだけ293で買えるの?
Yeah, 293. Might as well just head down.
We're here.
Yeah, we were up here. We went there. And now we're here. Whatever here is. Just also notice this one thing. We got solar panels here. And a big one with solar panels right behind it as well. I have a feeling the solar panels are powering the charger for our car. That's kind of cool. While we're sitting here, just about to leave actually, but while I'm sitting here still, I think I'd like just to say a few words first about the car. A lot of people give this car a bad time. And even though I was like, I was a little bit angry earlier today because of the fact that I don't know how to explain it, just really terrible application that Nissan set up for us to set up our navigation from home. Even though that thing's terrible, the car did wonderful. I can't complain about the car. We made it with still 20%, just barely, but made it with 20% battery still to that first charge point. And after that, we've been doing great to the mountains. And this is going to be almost a 400-kilometer round trip in the car, and it's not giving us any trouble at all, and we're not having any troubles. It's not a problem at all with the slow chargers sitting here and doing it because we had to eat, we had to stretch our legs, and we had to walk the dogs and do all that stuff anyways. It was time, and so it really doesn't put us out. We were going to stop anyways. If we had a regular gasoline car, we would have stopped here anyways. So yeah, see, it's finished. Good. My charge is finished. So yeah, the car is just performing phenomenally. I like to say that this car is really well made and really well done, and I think it's in a category by itself, but at the same time it can be, in a lot of ways, it can be compared to the Tesla Model S. Not on range, but everything else you can totally compare. It does fine. Comfort is incredibly good. I did not go for the leather seats. I didn't want them, but you can get leather interior in this car just like a Tesla if you want. I didn't want it because I felt like, yuck. In the summertime, no thank you. In the wintertime, no thank you. I think cloth's just better. I mean, in a lot of ways. This is my personal opinion. This car comes, really loaded, just as much as a Tesla. The display is small compared to a Tesla. It doesn't have a 17-inch display, but it's fine. It's fine for us. That's the only drawback as far as interior goes. We have some things that Tesla doesn't have. I don't believe a Tesla has a heated steering wheel. We have that. Let me tell you, that comes in handy. That's pretty nice. I don't think Tesla has that. We also have built in right into the dashboard ETC card reader, so we have electronic toll collection. I don't think the Tesla has that as well. You have to pop it in your glove box, probably. Just get something that plugs into your car. It's not integrated with your system. I believe. I'm not sure, but I've been to Tesla 3 times, and I've test driven it a couple times, and I don't remember seeing any place for the card. Right here, it's built right into my dashboard. I can stick my credit card right inside my dashboard. There's a little special spot for it, and boom, there I go. I'm ready to go through the toll gates without stopping. And it's got all the features that the Tesla has. I can control the car's climate control from remote control. I can find my car, remote. I look at it on a map, find it, locate it. It's hooked up to through a SIM card to Nissan's server 24 hours. I can locate. It has pretty much everything. Heated seats in front and back. And I don't have to pay extra for that. That's just standard. Unlike a Tesla, you have to pay extra for the rear heated seats. I like the transmission being here. To put in park or reverse or drive. I like it here. I'm not a big fan of it on the post like it is on a Tesla. I kind of like it here. I understand why they did it, because they wanted to make it open here, but I like having our armrest anyways. This car has something that Tesla doesn't have. What was it going to be? I was going to tell you that. I totally spaced it out. It's kind of a big deal. What is it you call this car? We always talk. Oh shoot! I was going to say it too. I'm blanking. I just remember it is a big deal. We have 24 hours, 7 days a week concierge service through Nissan, so it's really cool. I can turn on the nav. Hang on a sec. Let the nav pop up. Here we are. We are at. It just finished up. 68% with it finished out. More than enough to get us home. Get us back to the quick charger. If you look here, there's a little button that says operator here. We push that button, and we have. Since we're hooked up to SIM card, it works to the car, but it doesn't work through our cell phones. It just works right to the car. It goes right to their customer service, and we can ask for roadside assistance, or we can ask them to set our Navi and to program it for us to send us somewhere. We can ask for instructions. We can do all kinds of things. It's pretty nice. I don't believe Tesla has that feature either. That's a pretty nice feature that we have standard in this car, which is, it really comes in handy. Yeah, go ahead. And so yeah, I like to say that this car is really proving itself way beyond what I expected, and we're not limited to just our area. Even though this car might have a small battery, if you drive it carefully, drive it right, you can get on 80% charge, 79 actually, 79% charge, you can get over 100 miles on that. So you might, if you want to go 400 miles, you might have to charge a few times.
Which one you want?
You can totally do it.
Green?
Yeah, why don't we can go around, go the long way kinda, or you can just do the purple. I don't care. I don't care which way we go. I don't want to pay, so I don't want to do the highway.
Oh.
So
Pink, green, orange. Pink is shortest. Green is economic.
economic.
And orange is ippan.
All I know is I want to go towards Hitachi because they have a quick charger there. I'm going to need a quick charge probably. I'll try green now. I think that'll get us to Hitachi, so it'll take us to Hitachi. We can charge there. Yeah. All right, I think we're out of the mountains now. Looks like, and so we're stopped at a quick charger. I haven't seen one of these in ages. Look at this thing. That's the old boy. That's the first generation quick charger there. Anyways, we're running at, I'm already at 56%. And it's moving pretty fast because I wasn't very low. I think we're at 51% when I plugged in. Let's see. I'm not even sure where we are. Yeah. We just passed Mito, so I'm not sure where we are now. Anyways, this is a Nissan dealership. Oh no. It's out in the middle of nowhere, kinda, in Ibaraki Prefecture. It's going good. It's going good. And that's the information on there. It's running at 80 amps. Dang, that's pretty bad. That's pretty good. It's a lot of amps. So there you go. Good deal. So everything's all good. I got my mileage back up. Let's see, I'm running at 9.8. It was down to 9.6 after going up those mountains. It's slowly going back up. Hopefully I can hit 9.9 before I get home. We'll see. We have stopped because traffic is getting really bad. Oh, of course, the line's not going to show up now, is it? Anyways, the traffic's going, it's really bad going that direction. No, you can see it here. Yeah, you can kind of see it here. There's an orange line. Can you see that? Work. There's an orange line here. Anyways, traffic's getting bad, so we decided to stop at Bamiyan. So if you take a look here, put on eco mode so you can get an idea. So it says 139 left. When we left the last Nissan, I reset the odometer. So it's at 24 plus 39. So wow, we're doing pretty good, huh? 65, about 165 kilometers on 79% charge. Not too shabby. All right, it's time to go and eat. My family's already waiting for me. They're done. They're out the car. They're out of the car. They're ready to go. Let's do this. There we are at Bamiyan eating our dinner. Good old Chinese food. We got ramen, kids ramen, spicy tofu, and Peking duck. Mapo tofu, son? Chiga? What is it? Oh, spicy egg. Yummy, yummy. You like it? Is it good?
Yes.
Good, good, good. How about you?
It's good.
Alright, good deal. Bye-bye. So we're back. And I'm charging the car. So let's take a look. We are back. Kids already went inside. Wife already went inside. I had to stay behind and clean up the car. Hey. So let's see here. Turn these on. Alright. Let's take a look. Yeah, I'm not too happy about that. If you see my range, it went down. 158. I started off. Let's see. Shut up. Okay. Started off at. On my way home, I was at 164. But as soon as I got into Chiba Prefecture, after I came out of the mountains, and crossed the river into Chiba Prefecture, getting closer to to the ocean, we're having high winds over here. And then I still had a few more small, I don't know, mountains or hills to go over. And with that strong wind, it destroyed my... I was averaging 164, just a little over 100 miles, and finishing off at 158 so far. But I still have 34% battery. I could have probably gotten it back up again, but not important, not that important. I've got the car plugged in. She's going to charge up tonight when we're asleep. So yeah, let's see. I tried to get my mileage up higher. Nah, no change. 9.8, which is not bad. I usually run at 10.1. That's with that's with almost 1,000 kilometers altogether on the clock. So I'm still averaging pretty good at 1,000 kilometers, 9.8. Like I said before, you can go 100 miles, even a little more, depending on your location and everything. A little more than 100 miles off of 80% battery. The tricks are to accelerate as slowly as possible to your speed. And the second one is also, I forgot to mention, is when you brake, when you're getting close to traffic lights and stuff, try to regen as much as possible. Try to coast as much as you can down to a stop without using your brakes, your foot brake. You do that, and that will hugely help you. Hugely. I know it's hard. It's really hard in traffic, and it's also hard when you're going around corners, and all of a sudden there's a traffic light, boom, red light, and you have to slam on the brakes. But if you can try to just coast to a stop without using your foot brake too much, you'll really tremendously improve your range there too. Okie dokie. Good deal. All right. So we had a good time. I'll tally up the total amount of miles we went. I kept resetting the odometer every time I charged with a quick charger. So I'm not sure really. I think it's close to 400 kilometers today. It was a great trip. We did a lot. And so anyways, have a good one. Bye.